All right, welcome to lesson one in our Introduction to the Piano Playing course. We're going to accomplish a couple things in this lesson. We are going to get you started with good habits so that we don't have to then come back later and try to break bad habits. It's always better to start with good habits rather than have to try to break bad ones. And then we're going to get you able to play your first two songs. You ready? Okay, first thing we want to look at is your posture at the piano. So when you're sitting at the piano, you should not be sitting back comfortable on the piano bench. You should be moved forward enough so that your knees are under the piano, but also so that your hand can slide across the bench behind you. If you can put your hands out and your knuckles hit the far ends of the keys, you're about the right distance. So feet flat on the floor, sitting on the front 2/3 of the seat, kind of like if you pick your feet up, you feel like you're going to fall forward. If that's the case, then you're probably in a good position. And then your hands, we always talk about playing with curved fingers for a couple of reasons. One, if you have your straight fingers and you're going to have fingers that don't even reach. So we curve our fingers, but we don't curve them enough to use this part of the fingers. We don't play with the fingerprint part of the fingers. We want to play with the ends of the fingers. So we want to get it curved up almost as if you have a little ball in your hand and play on the ends of the fingers. Now that might feel a little awkward at first, but that's really important, and you want to make sure that you're getting up on the ends of the fingers. Your thumb is going to play on its side. All right, so we're sitting on the bench. We're in the front 2/3. We have our feet on the floor. We're the right distance away. You also want to make sure that you're sitting at a good height. Your arm should be pretty much straight across from your elbows to your knuckles. If you find yourself sitting too low, you're going to get this bent wrist and you're going to end up with wrist problems. So we want to be at a height that allows your arm to be straight across. If you're real tall, you may find that your elbows go up a little higher, or maybe your arms are real long and they're lower. In that case, you want to try to get higher up on the bench if possible. Sometimes you can get in a bench that adjusts, or sometimes you just sit on something on top of the bench. All right, so let me introduce you to the piano keyboard. As you notice, we look at the keyboard, we see two different colors of keys. We see blacks and whites, pretty obvious. But have you ever noticed that the black keys are in a pattern? They're in groups of three, and then two, and then three, two, three, two, three, two, three, two, all the way up the piano. Now, if we had just every other key, black, white, black, white, black, white, black, white, they would all the blacks would look the same, all the whites would look the same. But because we have the group of two and the group of three, we have different notes. We can tell which one is which, both with the white keys and the black keys. So our first songs we're going to learn using the black key. Now, how do you know which fingers to use? Well, in music, we give our fingers numbers. So we don't have to write in the music, use your pinky, use your pointer finger. We just give them numbers. And different instruments number the fingers differently. So if you know guitar, something like that, you're going to need to relearn your finger numbers for piano. Thumbs are ones. If you remember thumbs are ones, it's very easy to count out 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? Thumbs are ones. We're going to play Merrily We Roll Along, which is going to sound an awful lot like Mary Had a Little Lamb. So we're going to take our right hand, we're going to find a group of three, and we're going to put fingers 1, 2, and 3 on those three black keys. Okay, so you've got your PDF ready. We're going to say the finger numbers while we play. And when we see that little dash there, that means you're going to hold the note down for extra time. So we've got our fingers up, fingers 1, 2, and 3 on the three blacks. Here we go. Ready? Ready, go. 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 3. Hold it. 2, 2, 2. Hold. 3, 3, 3. Hold. 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 3. Hold. 2, 2, 3, 2, 1. Hold, hold, hold. All right. Did you play along with me? Okay, well, now you know what to do. If you notice, we keep it very even. 3, 2, 1, and then we have the hold, 3, hold, hold. We want to keep that nice and even. Let's do the left hand. All right, so again, we're going to use fingers 1, 2, and 3, but we're not going to start with finger 3. We're going to start with finger 1 because our hands are mirror images. Okay, when we've got them this way, on this hand, the 5 is the high note. On this hand, the 1. So we're going to use the 1, 2, and 3 on the left hand on the 3 black keys, and we're going to start with finger 1. We ready? All right, play along with me. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, hold, 2, 2, 2, hold, 1, 1, 1, hold, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, hold, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, hold, hold, hold. All right, so that's our first song. You're going to learn how to play it with the right hand. You're going to learn how to play it with the left hand. And then our other song is Nothing But the Blood of Jesus. Those notes that have a number over the top of them, we're going to play those a little quicker. But if you know the song, you've got that in your head already. So again, we're going to use the black keys. So let's start with the right hand. We're going to find that same group of 3 blacks, and we're going to use fingers 1, 2, and 3 on it. But we're also going to use finger 5 on that next black key, which is part of a group of 2. So we're going to have fingers 1, 2, 3. 4 is not going to play, so don't worry about him. And 5. Okay? So get your right hand up on the group of 3 black keys and your pinky, finger 5, on that next set of 2. Ready? And play. 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 3, hold. 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, hold. 1, hold. 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 3, hold. 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, hold. 1, hold, all the way up to 5, 5, hold, 3, 2, 3, 5, 3, hold, 2, hold, 2, 1, 2, 2, 3, 5, and most churches hold this, so go ahead and hold it. 5, hold, 3, 2, 3, 5, 3, and then just like the other line, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, hold, 1, hold. All right, so that's Nothing But the Blood in the right hand. Let's put it in the left hand. Now this one's a little different. Instead of putting fingers 1, 2, and 3 on the 3 blacks, we're going to put fingers 3, 4, and 5, and we're going to use our thumb, finger 1, up on that group of 2. So this group of 3 blacks is going to be fingers 3, 4, and 5, your middle finger, ring finger, pinky. Finger 1 is going to be on that group of 2, and finger 2, pointer finger, is not going to play. All right, are we ready? Here we go. 5, 5, 5, 4, 3, 1, 3, hold. 5, 5, 5, 4, 3, 3, 4, hold. 5, hold. Same thing again. 5, 5, 5, 4, 3, 1, 3, hold. 5, 5, 5, 4, 3, 3, 4, hold. 5, hold up to your thumb. 1, hold. 3, 4, 3, 1, 3, hold. 4, hold. 4, 5, 4, 4, 3, 1, and you can either keep going or you can hold that. 1, hold. 3, 4, 3, 1, 3, hold. 5, 5, 5, 4, 3, 3, 4, hold. 5, hold. All right, so those are 2 songs for you to work on with this lesson. Merrily we roll along, right hand, left hand. Nothing But the Blood of Jesus, right hand, left hand. We want to keep them very even as we go, and we want to get them to the point where you can say the finger numbers while you're playing them. And when you get comfortable with that, then try singing the words as you play them. Okay? So we've got our posture, we've got our hands in the right position, we're sitting on the bench right, and we're playing with nice curved fingers. You're going to work on those 2 songs for this lesson. All right, I'll see you in lesson 2, which you can get to at that link up here or in the description.